Hey guys, it's Amber. So today I am coming at you with a brand new challenge that I believe I have thought of and created myself. I was up at 1 a.m. one lovely morning and thought, wow, this would be a great idea for a makeup challenge. So that is what I am bringing to you today. I will get into all the details and what it is right now. So basically I'm calling this challenge the Creative Makeup Challenge. Now the basis behind this challenge is the fact that, you know, sometimes we all get a bit lost and, oh, I don't know what to do, or I'm not feeling very creative, I just don't know what colours to use, or whatever it might be. We all get lost for inspiration and we need some new techniques to help us think of some funky new things to do to bring out our creativity again. So that is pretty much the basis behind this. I thought of it, I thought it was a great idea, and I really think not only is it going to help me, but I feel like it's going to help so many people, because I know I'm the sort of person that can get a little bit lost for ideas sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know what to do today, or just don't feel very inspired, don't know what to do. I feel like this sort of challenge, this sort of way of picking and choosing what goes on your face and what you can do with the variety of options, I'll get into it in a minute, can really help bring back that inspiration or that creativity that's kind of just gone. We all have off days, it's fine. We all have moments of inspiration, and it's like this roller coaster, it's fine. So basically the idea behind this challenge is that we have categories right here. So we have style, shape, colour, part of the face, and extras. You pick a style of makeup, whether that be avant-garde, editorial, living art, anything like that. You then pick a shape. You don't have to pick a shape or anything. This is just a way to get inspiration flowing, creativity flowing, and just get a general idea of what you may possibly be able to do that you haven't really thought of. So there's shape in there, then there's colour, and then part of face, so a part of the face that you have to emphasise, and then obviously extras, so it could be like an SFX wound, it could be glitter, it could be rhinestones, it could be wing liner, it literally can be whatever you want. And I created this challenge so that you can tailor it to what you kind of want to create but don't really know how to do it, if you get what I'm saying. So I've just made this more of a visual thing today so that you can see, like, there's little pieces of paper in here that I'm going to pull out for a colour and a style, blah blah blah, etc. But you can do it like on the phone, a random generator app, you can use Siri, you can use Google, anything to random generate your answers is perfectly fine. I just thought it would be better to be visual for today so that you could understand what I was trying to do with this little challenge. Also, if you have been watching my videos and you have stuck around for the past couple of weeks, you would know that I did take a break, and I feel like it was needed. Personally for myself, I do feel a lot better and I do feel a bit more re-inspired, I guess you could say, and more motivated and creative, and I'm really glad that I took that time off. I just need time to think, I just needed time to breathe, and so if you haven't seen like the video of me explaining why I needed a bit of a break or what was going on in my life, I'll leave it linked above so you can watch it if you would like. You don't have to. But I'm back, I'm feeling good. So just a disclaimer, I'm all happy, it's all good. I mean, everything's not perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's perfect. But I'm feeling better, so that's the main thing. Thank you so much for all of you that left such kind comments on that video. It really melted my heart, and I was like sitting on my laptop screen and I was like almost in tears. Seriously, you all like are really kind. Thank you so much, and it's so nice to know that there are other people out there that are going through similar things. It just makes you feel so much less alone, so thank you so much. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to get into this challenge and stop boring you with all the details. I'm just going to jump right in because I want to start creating some funky look, whatever it ends up being. It's a rainy, miserable, windy day today, and I want to bring some colour to this world, so that is what we're going to do. So the first category I have is style. Now basically this challenge, you really can cater it to you, because I have styles like avant-garde in here, or SFX in here, or whatever I kind of want to do. So you can put styles in here that you kind of want to do but are a bit like unsure which one to pick or whatever, and then basically randomly pick what style you do, and then the colour, etc. You'll see as it goes along how this works. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a style out of here. Ooh, okay, what is this? Ooh, this should be fun. Editorial. That is a fun category. The next category we have to choose from is shape. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, but I feel like it is a good way to bring in more creativity to a look. You don't have to do it, as I said, but I feel like it's just an extra thing that would maybe benefit you. Like, it's just another thing you can add apart from just having colour. And also, just because you pick all of these things out doesn't mean you have to use all these things that you pick out. If you don't want to use a shape in the end result, you don't have to use a shape. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a shape. Nervous. Ooh, I don't actually know what this is. I forgot what I wrote down. Okay. Squiggly line. That could be funky for editorial. Okay. So now on to colour. So basically what I have decided is that you pick 3 colours in which you have to work with. You can't re-pick, but in your extras you might get an extra colour if you do wish to pick an extra. So the 3 colours are the colours you get and the colours you have to work with. You can chop and change this and tailor it to you. You can pick 2 colours, you can pick 4 colours. It's really up to you, but I have decided 3 colours is going to be the minimum. Just a side note, I haven't seen this challenge floating around anywhere else. I haven't seen anyone else do it, so I do believe that I have created this just out of my brain. Now I'm going to pick 3 colours. The first colour is green. Okay, interesting. Green. No, I did write these in like different coloured pens, so if I picked it up I wouldn't like know it's green or whatever. What is it? Yellow! Oh my gosh! One more. Lucky last. Come on, be a good one, be a good one, be a good one. We have our last and final colour. I'm so nervous. I'm not looking at it, by the way, I'm just unfolding it. What is it? Oh, it's upside down. Orange! Oh my god, that actually works so well. Green, yellow and orange. Oh yeah. So now we're moving on to part of the face category. Basically what I decided with this is that you have to emphasize a part of the face, whether that be your lips, your eyes, your eyelashes, your eyebrows, like blue or purple contouring on the face, anything like that, your nose, really anything. You have to accentuate whatever feature you pull out of the bowl. This was just my idea and way of pulling away from the eyes, because a lot of people do want to emphasize the eyes, obviously, and that is totally fine. But if you're trying to do more of like an avant-garde look or whatever, sometimes it is good to pull away from the eyes and do something else. You've got your whole face, your neck, whatever else you want to do as your canvas. You know, you don't necessarily have to stick and focus to the eyes. This was just my way of making it so that you don't have to necessarily just focus on the eyes. There are other parts of your face that you can emphasize. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick out a part of the face. I'm really nervous. But it's editorial, so I guess anything would go well with that. Okay, I've got my piece of paper. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is that unfolded? What is it? Nose! Emphasize the nose! Oh no! Okay, so not gonna lie, that's really thrown me off a little, so I might actually change it. But you can re-dip out of whatever category, but you can only re-pick from one category and you can only do it one time. So if I picked editorial and didn't like that, I would have to re-pick, well, I don't have to, but I would re-pick from that bowl, and whatever I got next I would have to use, and then I couldn't re-pick from any other bowl if I didn't like them. So this is my re-picking choice for the part of the face, because nose has really thrown me off and I'm not 100% sure right now what I could do with that for 3 colours. So I'm gonna re-pick. Okay, re-picking. Please be good, please be good. Oh, what is it? What is it? Eyebrows! Okay, that's actually a lot better. So we've got an editorial look. We have to incorporate a squiggly line or a couple of squiggly lines. We've got green, yellow and orange, which we have to use. And the part of the face that we more have to emphasize is the eyebrows. And last but not least is the extras. So in extra, as I said, you can have glitter, you can have sequins, you can have an extra color, you can have an SFX cut, you can add anything you want in extras. I am just going to pick an extra out. You don't necessarily have to, but to show you, I will just pick one out. So let's have a look and see what we get. You don't have to use this extra either. It's just there just in case you do feel like you want something to add to the look. So what did I get? I got a word, so if I wanted to use the extra I would have to add a word to the look. But I feel like this is already quite complicated enough, and for an editorial look I'm really happy with the selections that I've got, so I'm not actually going to add a word. You don't, as I said, you don't have to add the extra that you pick out. So the look that I have to create or take inspiration from and the colours and everything that I have to use today are, the style is editorial. I have to incorporate a squiggly line somewhere, and I have the colours yellow, orange and green, and I have to emphasize my eyebrows more than any other part of my face. So without further ado, after this long intro and explanation, let's jump right in and create this hopefully wonderful look. So now that I have my base on, I am ready to move on to my eyebrows. Luckily I plucked them last week, so they're looking a lot better than they previously have been. But I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. This probably isn't going to be the most spectacular look ever for this challenge, but I'm definitely going to be doing this challenge a lot more, and this is probably going to become like a regular series or challenge on my channel, so that we can all, you know, think outside of the box and create things together. Another thing that I forgot to mention that I do also really want to say is I created this challenge because, you know, this challenge is really about pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone and thinking outside of the box. You know, you might get a colour that you've never used before or a colour that you don't like, and you know, it's about using that colour to where you do like it, or using it in a way that emphasizes your face, or whatever it might be. It's about pushing your creativity outside of what we know or what is the standards or the rules of where things should go. Without further ado, I'm going to get on and do my eyebrows. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm doing. Again, as I said, it's probably not going to be the most spectacular look, but I will continue to do these types of videos so that we can all get inspired together and create some wonderful things. So obviously, again, I got the colours yellow, orange and green. So what I thought I would do is start with my eyebrows and start by putting yellow in the front of my brows and green towards the tail end of my brows. So what I'm going to use to do that is my trusty and loved BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I'm just going to start by applying this yellow shade right here to the front end of my brows. So now that I have that base colour down, I'm also going to be taking a light green colour to do the tail end of my brows. So I'm going to be taking this green right here. This challenge is also just about using whatever things you have to create an amazing look. You don't have to have the most expensive or amazing things to create an amazing look. So it's just about using the resources you have and using them to the best of your abilities to create a bomb-ass makeup look. Okay, now that we have that green and yellow one and we're looking matchy-matchy with my hair, it's time to darken up both of those colours. So now to darken up the yellow, I'm going to go in with this yellow here and maybe a mixture of that one as well. Ooh. Now I'm going to go in with the green, and to do the green and darken it up, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. And now I'm just going to go in with my spoolie, brush my brow hairs, and we have some funky looking brows. Now I'm just going to go in and clean up my brows with a little bit of concealer. I'm not going to do too much work because I feel like they already look pretty good. Now I'm just going to be taking some clear brow gel and brushing that through my eyebrows just to make them more fluffy. Okay, so it's now time to move on to the orange squiggly line. So to map out where these are going, I'm going to be using this white matte eyeliner pencil, and then I'm going to just be drawing those squiggly lines on with this, and then I'm going to be going over that with an orange eyeshadow. So I know I want a squiggly line coming from the corner of my eye here into my hairline. So that is one. I know I want one from the very arch of my brow into my hairline, and I think the last one I'm actually going to pull through the bottom of my brow here and out. So we're going to I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So now that we have that all mapped out, I'm going to apply the orange eyeshadow over the top of this. Now I'm going back into my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I'm going to be taking this orange right here, and I'm taking that on a really fine liner brush. Now that I have that orange on, I'm going to be taking the deeper orange above it, which is right here, and just deepening that up because I feel like it's a little too stark and a bit too bright. Now I'm just going to be taking a small brush with some concealer on it and just defining those squiggly lines a little more. Now that that is all cleaned up and I have my squiggly lines, which I'm actually like kind of loving. I don't know why, but it's reminding me of the flag. Let me know what it reminds you of in the comments below. But now I'm going to be applying some black eyeliner. This is the Mirror Niece eyeliner in Ebony. I'm just going to be smoking out my inner waterline. Now that that black is on, I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and just smudging it out a little. Now I'm taking my Forever Nudes Sculpt and Glow palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm taking this middle contour shade and possibly a little bit of this one too, and just carving out my cheekbones quite a bit. I'm also going to bring a little bit around my forehead just so it kind of ties it and matches, and a little bit on my jawline. Don't worry, it looks patchy now, but when it's all carved out it'll be good. Just really sculpting out my jawline now as well. I've actually reverted to my Benefit blush bar, and I'm using the Hoola shade in that to do my contour with, because I just feel like it's a better colour. Now I'm going to be taking some of my Ben Nye translucent powder in Fair, and I'm going to be running that under my contour to sharpen up and sculpt my face a little more. I'm also just bringing that bronzer down the sides of my nose, and then I'm going to be using that powder again to sculpt that out. So now I've just wiped off my bake and everything is looking nice and crisp and sharp. I am going to be taking my Chi Chi Aphrodite palette. And I'm just going to be taking this cool toned brown in the palette right here. And I'm just taking a really fluffy brush and not too much product. I'm just going to be really lightly putting this in my crease on my eyelids. I'm not going to be putting too much because I don't want to be bringing too much attention to the eyes, but I feel like there needs to be a little bit of something there. So that is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same to the opposite eye. So that is all I'm going to be doing to my eyes. Now I'm going to be taking my Benefit blush bar again and applying some of the Dandelion blush to my cheeks. And now I'm going to be highlighting my face, so I'm going to be taking my Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl Highlighter. I'm not applying too much highlighter because I still want the main focus to obviously be the eyebrows and the squiggly lines, but I do want to brighten up my face just a little bit. A little bit on my cheekbones. And to finish off this look, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Diamond Highlighter and popping that on my inner corners of both eyes. And now finally I'm going to be moving on to my lips. I'm just going to be doing a nice nude lip today. So I'm just going to be doing the lip combo that I've been doing a lot of recently. This is the Face of Australia lipstick in the shade Iced Almond. And then of course I'm taking my Maybelline Honey Beige lipstick and going around the edges. And last but not least, I'm going to pop on some mascara. So this, guys, is the completed look. I really hope you like it. It's something very different for me. I wouldn't normally put such bright colours like where they are. I normally don't do coloured eyebrows. I do really like coloured eyebrows, but I just don't normally do them. And I don't actually normally go so smoky on my lower lash and then like nothing on my upper lid. I'm absolutely loving it. As I said in the beginning of this video, this probably won't be the most revolutionary look, and it's definitely not, but I think I have hit the nail on the head with the categories and whatnot that I picked out. I think I've done a pretty good representation of what I got. I got the style editorial. I feel like this is quite editorial, especially from a side profile. Very sculpted, very clean, and then there's a lot of detail going on up here. And then the squiggly lines, obviously I incorporated them with the orange squiggly lines. I've done the shades green, yellow and orange, which I had to incorporate somewhere, and I had to emphasize my brows, which obviously I have done. That's it. So I really feel like I have done a good job. If you think I have also, please let me know in the comments below or by giving this video a thumbs up. I think that's all I have to say, but basically this challenge is just to really put ourselves outside the box, think of new and different things, get out of our own comfort zone. If you do happen to use this challenge to create a look, or if you happen to recreate this look I have done today, please tag me in them in social media and I will have a look at all your wonderful creations. I think that's all I have to say for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you like this challenge, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Please don't forget to turn that notification bell on beside the subscribe button. That notifies you when I upload a new video. If you don't click that notification bell icon, you won't get notified when I upload a new video, which is really annoying because YouTube's changed the whole algorithm again, so I won't pop up in your subscription feed, so please click that bell. It really helps me out. All my social media links will be in the description box below and on the end card as always, so if you want to go follow me on any of those, please feel free to. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye!